standing right outside of the huge stones of the Western Wall. The largest structure ever built in this land is the second temple, the version of Herod the Great, built in the 1st century BC. And we're looking at the ruins of a street covered with many hundreds of stones. This huge pile is not even 10% of the original, cleared here by a very large archaeological effort. And the smallest stone they ever measured is more than 2 tons. There are stones here larger than a bus. And there is always the question people ask me, how did they lift the stones up? The answer for that is very easy. I have absolutely no idea. It is a technological challenge even today. For I'm talking about stones that have the weight of 9 tanks together. The street was the main shopping center of Jerusalem. As we speak, we can see people coming out of a new corridor opened recently. They are coming out of what used to be the old drainage system. It is so large that people can walk straight, and there is a whole tour underground. The street is dated to the days of Yeshua. And when the Bible mentioned how Yeshua was furious about the money changers and the commercial activity taken outside of the temple, it is probably somewhere around where we stand now. You can see left of those people the remains of some shops, and those shops were probably full of life back at the day. Above us, the ruins and the remains of a large arch. Some would say the first interjunction in history. The street was below it, and there was a main entrance to the temple, one of 4 gates. In the Western Wall, only part of the arch survived today. If we will look down right below what used to be the arch, you can still see, if it is like a big bomb crater, what happened to those gigantic paved roads when an arch this size fell right on it. And closer to us, you can see the corner between the Western Wall and the south wall of the Jewish temple.
Yeshua was looking at the temple with his disciples, and they said to him, "Look at our beautiful temple, look at the massive walls, look at how beautiful it is." And Yeshua said that not one stone would be left upon another, but that they would all be thrown down. And about 30 or so years later, exactly as he prophesied, the temple was destroyed, and the stones were not only knocked down, but they were literally thrown down to right here on the actual pavement of 2,000 years ago and landed right here. This is just a small portion of what's left. This whole area was full of these stones, the whole temple. These are the actual stones of the temple in Yeshua's day that are thrown down here on the pavement, just as Yeshua said. An amazing prophecy, specifically fulfilled to the exact T, to the exact word, knocked down, thrown down, and that's exactly what happened. In the Psalms, it says that the stone that the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. Here we are at the corner of the southern and the western wall of the Temple Mount. And it's a good illustration of the strength of the stones. This one stone starts here, goes all the way down there. It's bigger than a bus. And there's another one just above it that goes all the way that way, about the same length. Huge stones, the big stones. Yeshua quoted David in saying that the stone that the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. And Peter quoted it as well in the Bible. And Yeshua is the chief cornerstone. He is the stone that we put our weight upon. He is the stone that we build upon. The Bible also says that we are fit stones. We are living stones. And so the temple of God is a combination of Yeshua as the chief cornerstone that we put our weight upon, that we put our trust upon, that we rely upon. And then we all are just like all these different stones building up the temple. We are each pieces of the puzzle, relying on Yeshua, but united together, united with Him. We are nothing, we cannot stand without Him. but nor are we a building, nor are we a family of God without each other. And so we are the fit stones. We are the temple of God that God is building up for His kingdom.